Salam alaikum. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Counterculture, what's up, dude? Good job on the podcast at Rogue. Good job. Just taking the fucking bull by the horns or the what's that? What's that? Where is Caleb? Caleb. Where is Caleb? Did you guys see that interview that Tyson Bagent did? Oh, shalom. You guys want to start with some just fucking crazy shit? Want to just get the crazy shit out of the way and then go straight to funny stuff? God, yesterday's show was so good with just being funny. God, no abortion talk, no injection talk. Racism's funny, so you can still talk about that. But man, the whole killing shit. I got some people in my DM, like, who are who are pretty who send me all the footage from Pakistan, Palestine, Gaza, from Gaza. Man, they sent me some fucking crazy images this morning. Did Fraser talk to Tyson? Dude, that suit is that a onesie you're wearing? You guys make some crazy astute observations. What Iota said yesterday about being how much stimulus I get, and then someone else talked about how much pistachios I eat. Like those are those are gnarly. I guess I don't know how much I share, but it is. I have in the last 2 weeks been consciously been like, okay, I got to reduce the stimulus. Not that it's bad, but like I need. I'm so stimulated and so excited to do shit that sometimes I'm just like, okay, I need to just chill. I need to not be on the phone. I need to not be listening to an audiobook. I need to just chill. And God, it's nice to chill and just listen to my kids. Did you see the garden hoe beheading? No shit. What? Oh man, really? Okay, let me just start with this. So yesterday, I'm just gonna get this out of the way, and then I swear we'll do some funny shit. So yesterday they rolled up on a hospital in Gaza, and they found 2 dead hostages that were kidnapped from Israel. They found weapons, and there's video footage of the hostages being dragged through the hospital. Yep, the hospital. Hamas was using, like we've been told all along, that no one wants to believe, the Al Shifa hospital in Gaza as a base. So there's kids in the NICU there. There's women having babies there. There's cancer patients there. There are 6 civilians there. It's all civilians. There's pregnant women there, right? It's a place where people go to heal, and Hamas was using it as a base, right? They found munitions there. They found a tunnel that came up in through the bottom of it. They found 2 dead hostages, and they have video footages of hostages being taken there. I wonder if people were protesting the United States to stop bombing Nazi Germany. By the way, don't forget, this is what Tucker was talking about, by the way, when the crazy people, like when the people who are like, women can be men and men can be women, when those people get pushed into a corner to defend their irrationality, that's what they do. They don't care. They'll stack bodies like cordwood. Asymmetric, not enough evidence, Sevan. Well, I maybe not from me, but I went to all the different news stations. I start with all the liberal dipshits first. I start with CNN, and they took their cameras into the hospital. But maybe this is what you want to see. Maybe this is what you want to see. The Instagram is full. What's crazy is this shit doesn't pop on my algorithm. People have to send me this stuff. This is I don't know if these are this is a family of Arab children who lived in Gaza, and their parents are dead, and they're what's left. Their parents died. So that's that sucks. Let me it goes on and on. I don't know if you guys are seeing this shit in your feeds. Here's a man carrying a dead girl. Walking barefoot through the streets of Gaza. It looks like they both ate a bomb. I'm gonna assume that that's real. That's not staged. That's not making. There's another guy that got blown up. Look how they had their shoes. These people had their shoes blown off of them. No help in sight. Tough way to start the morning. Caleb, what's up, dude?
Morning.
And then finally, I'll show you this. Just so you know how bad it is. Ah, son of a bitch! It's the one in the middle. This one now is the one where you guys, if you don't want to see some just fucking the craziest shit ever, now's the time to go to the bathroom. These are dead bodies that are just lined up. I assume that those people didn't climb under there alive to stage the photo. I'm assuming those are people who are smashed by rubble, and those are their feet hanging out. Just dead bodies lined up. Now you could be like, you definitely should be like, fuck, man, this has to stop. This war has to stop. Or you could be like, those people. I wish those people were still alive. Those people need to survive. You could have both those desires. The thing is though, if you're trying to get those people to stay and defend their homeland, they're all going to end up like that. You need to, if you want to help those people, you have to support them to get out of there. If you want to help support marginalized communities, the last thing you want to do is defund the police. Listen, if the police are let's say 10% bad and 90% good, the hood is 90% bad and 10% good. And so you have to be able to take the risk. It's like getting off the couch, right? People say, hey, if you get off the couch and start exercising, there's a chance you're going to injure yourself. You have to take that risk. You have to take the risk with the police in order to mitigate the crazy violence in marginalized in black neighborhoods. Fuck it. In black neighborhoods. These people, and if you suggest otherwise to black people, you're getting them fucking killed. And so, to suggest that these people to die on their land instead of live like me. Remember, you know the story about me, right? I went and visited the home my grandparents were chased out of. Millions of Armenians were killed. Not like this little bullshit, by the way. Anyone who says genocide, I'm like, go fuck yourself. This is not a genocide. Let me tell you, Israel could have killed everyone there already. Easily could have killed everyone there already. You have to know that. Genocide looks totally different than this. Yeah, my dad told me this. They'd rather die in the land than leave. I had Palestinian friends say this to my face. Yeah, these are 3-year-old retards. My dad fucking called me a few months ago telling me that he's going to stay in Armenia if Azerbaijan enters the country to war. He's going to stay and die there.
Why?
Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Cave Dash are the cops generally bad to the people that are the most bad to them and the most often. Yeah. You just have to stay away from cops. They're like bees. They're just doing their thing. Yeah, third world country here in Austin. Really, Austin, Texas is getting like that. I heard someone describe some of these cities as looking like Mumbai. I know probably most of you haven't been to India, but it's fucking crazy there. Not like dangerous. The thing is, their shit's not dangerous. They just have their shit's not dangerous like it is here. Riley S. Just wait till Sevi finds out Israel gives weapons to Azerbaijan. I know, right? Anyway,
When you think you can stop the flow of weapons, you're wrong. Anywhere.
too much money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see you. I was tripping.
Yeah, I the past 2 days I've been doing Taylor's programming,
Oh,
and
you've already worked out?
yeah,
Wow, you're a beast.
and it's destroying me.
Oh, too hard? Are you going to give me
Yeah.
feedback?
I don't know. I'm not. It's not hard. I just not used to that. So
I sent you the notes.
cool.
So there we go. I hope we got a good balance. We Hamas is using hospitals as bases, hiding behind kids with cancer as shields, with tunnels coming up in the hospitals, and we have shitloads of fucking people who are in their homes who are being fucking bombed from above, buildings collapsing on them on the other side. I'm probably not. I hope I'm not betraying Tank when I say this, but Tank DM'd me the other day and he's like, "Hey, I'm paraphrasing, but hey, dude, I don't want to pick sides." And like, part of me totally respects that.
Tank doesn't want to pick sides.
Yeah, I don't want to pick sides. He's like, I don't want to be pro Israel or pro Gaza. I don't want to fucking be a part of anything that's like, he doesn't want to be involved in the killing part.
Yeah.
The thing is, man, you don't have to be in some of these people. I know this is a shithole fucking explanation, but you just got to roll with like, hey, it's their karma, and like, hey, we can't have the people who are beheading people win. We can't have those countries. Here, I'll show you. Let me. I'll show you what we can't have. I got a good clip somewhere. 312. We can't have this. We can't have these guys win. I think it's 312.
Petition
Oh yeah, here we go. Check this out.
to help Hamas free Palestine. You're all in? All right. Oh yeah, you're in?
Easily.
I just have to read terms and conditions just so you know what you're signing.
Okay.
By supporting Hamas freeing Palestine, you agree to the following. You agree that every Jew, Christian, and non-Muslim in the world must be slaughtered.
I don't know about that one.
You endorse making homosexuality punishable by jail or death.
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't agree with that? You believe Iran should use Palestinians as puppets to spread radical jihad and destroy the West? No?
Nope.
I'm glad I read the terms and agreements. You support strict Sharia law, which bans women from showing their knees, hair, playing sports in public, not being able to travel without a man's permission.
I'm sorry.
Not interested? Oh, okay. You want a terrorist group that beheads babies and rapes girls to replace only democracy in the Middle East?
Not sure that's something to support.
So if I sign, I agree with this.
Yes.
Baby, no.
No? Okay.
Oh no, thank you.
No.
I don't support any of these two things that you just read to me, so
Okay.
then I won't be able to sign this then.
That's fair. Yeah, thanks for not signing. Yeah, all right. Doing a
Yeah, we can't have a world with where you're beheading homosexuals.
Did you see this like first comment here?
Let me see. This is propaganda. Free Palestine from the river to the sea. Yeah, and I know everyone here gets it, but free Palestine from the river to the sea is calling for genocide of the Jews. That's what that means. That's their word for it. You don't even have to read into it. It's explicit. Yeah, this is wrong too. Scroll back. Let me see. Amazing how he blatantly is providing misinformation by grouping the two together. Pro-Palestine is not pro-Hamas. That's the problem there. That's what we've been talking about on the show. If you're fucking pro-Palestine, you're getting those fucking people killed. The Hamas is not they keep saying it's a terrorist organization. It's the fucking governing body in the military for that fucking piece of land.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the Jews were like, fuck you, I ain't leaving. This is Germany's ours. Millions of them. They were German Jews. Look how that played out for them. It's crazy. I'm so glad I'm alive. Fuck, I'm so glad I'm alive. My kids are going to a skate camp today. So fucking pumped.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, just I'm pumped just because there's gonna be a lot. It's items I didn't even know. I called the skateboard instructor. I'm like, hey, can we get 2 hours of lessons today? And he goes, oh, I'm doing a skate camp. I'm like, oh, and it's like 3 days long. I'm like, oh, can I just bring my kids for a couple hours today? And he said, sure, of course. But my kids, I don't even care what my kids learn or don't learn. They're just gonna go there and they're gonna get to be with other kids. You know what I mean? At the skate park, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's some good. To tell Iota, that's some good kind of stimuli.
It's your same instructor. He's just running a camp. It's not like Ryan Sheckler or something.
Yeah. No. It's just at the local skate. There's a dude who's like the godfather of this local skate park, and I take my kids to skate with him, like try once or twice a week. He's dope. Teaches them new tricks and everything. And I guess he's doing a big skate camp because I guess kids are out of school right now.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving break probably.
Yeah. I want to ask.
Sorry, Indigenous Peoples Day.
I want to ask. I heard some. I haven't watched Dave Castro's weekend review. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Just reading Jake Chapman's comment. My son is a lovely boy, but he's hard to keep alive.
Ouch. I'm calling Mike Halpin.
Reach Michael Halpin. Please leave me your name.
Right.
Michael.
There's this. I guess in the weekend review, Dave talks about something called the Triple Crown.
Oh.
Where if you win 3 events, you get some sort of prize money. And I was like, fuck, before CrossFit jumps on that bandwagon, maybe we can get California Hormones to put up some sort of prize for the Triple Crown for CrossFitters. That would be sick.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, I haven't talked to Sarah about that. Or maybe Paper Street Coffee and California Peptides want to like jump in together and like give it a prize for the Triple Crown winner.
I like that.
Or maybe even Noble wants to give up like, $20,000.
Less?
No. $20,000 for the winner of the Triple Crown.
20,000 socks?
Oh, look it. Wow. Good morning, Allison. What's up? Matt, moving and getting used to the new schedule. It's 9 a.m. here. I'm used to watching it like at 7. I've been awake for 4 hours already, and the day is in full swing. Dang.
Where'd she move to? The Midwest?
Costa Rica.
Oh, wow.
She already ran into Paul Saladino because he lives there.
Dang. That's cool.
I'll give up a CEO shirt. Yeah, maybe should we put together like a crazy package for the winner of the Triple Crown?
Yeah, coffee, Yeti, some
The
tea
Sevan
maybe.
Podcast brings you the CrossFit Triple Crown. I wonder if I can even use that. I wonder if they can't stop me from doing that.
I don't know.
Janelle Winston, the history of what happened in Europe to the Jews is crazy. Every time I read about it, it seems even more ridiculous, but people literally supported legislation to dehumanize the population. I don't remember which country it was. But for those of you who don't know, the Jews were considered dirty. I'm trying to remember which country or which capital. Someone will say in the comments. This is recently, in the last 150 years. It's where not George Soros got his money. Who's the other big the Rothschilds? I don't know if you guys know the history of the Rothschilds. There's a great documentary about them on YouTube. But basically, the Jews were not allowed to live in the center of the city. I can't remember which city it is. Is it like St. Petersburg or no? It's like somewhere in Czechoslovakia. Basically, the Jews weren't allowed to live in the city. They were considered dirty, and they weren't allowed to live inside the city walls. They were forced to live outside the city walls. And inside the city walls, where all the good shit was, money lending was not allowed. But outside the city walls, it was. So, of course, the Jews, being that it was a lucrative profession, it wasn't allowed inside the city walls because it was considered unholy and unclean. The Jews started doing that. within 100 years, they were lending money to the king or queen of England at the time. And they built this massive fortune after being pushed outside the city walls. It's like Jay-Z, except he wasn't forced to live in the ghetto. He lived in the ghetto and built this empire there instead of fucking complaining like a little bitch. Well, I guess he made his music. His music is kind of complaining like a little bitch. And then, as Jews were being pushed out of Europe, they were coming to the United States, and they were all landing in New York. These are the cliff notes. The spirit of what I'm saying is correct. And all these poor Jews were coming to the United States, and the vast majority of them were in the textile businesses. They were seamstresses. They made clothes. They were fucking the lowest of the low in the countries they were coming from. But at that time, when they came to the United States and New York, is when the textile industry exploded, and it became easy to get materials. And so what did these fucking hardworking motherfucking Jews do? They fucking took over the textile industry, and all of these poor fucking immigrant fucking no-skilled Jews, except in seamstress shit, textile shit, started putting their kids into schools and sending their kids to schools to become lawyers and doctors. All while being fucking hated on. Man, yeah, read the story. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. And now the world wants to hate on them as it's like the way Hiller hates on poor fucking Tia. 6 times some of you assholes do. She works her ass off and becomes a 72-time champion. All of a sudden you guys hate her because of how good she is. Fuck you. That's disgusting. She's just a poor Jewish Australian girl. I don't know. Is she Jewish? God, that'd be awesome if she was Jewish. I could start calling you guys anti-Semites. Oh, Justin H. Sevan, code didn't knock off 10% and free shipping at California Peptides. Does it start in a certain day? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? How dare you call me out publicly? How dare you? Let me see. I swear the show's going to get funny. Hold on. Let me call my girl. Let's see what's going on. Dear Sarah.
It worked for me.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I got free shipping. I went to free shipping.
Oh, shit. Justin, you got schooled. Justin H. Hold on. Let me see. So you refuting the misinformation Justin H is giving.
Indeed.
Hi, good morning. Hey, it's if you use code Sevan, you get 10% off and free shipping. Is it working? Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye. Did it work?
It says free shipping there.
Yeah, but where's the 10% off?
I don't see that part.
Oh. Okay, I'll text her. Aha. Okay. I'll text her. Sarah, I don't think I don't think the 10% is working. Let me know. We tried. Please. All right. Thank you, Justin. Point Justin H. Yeah, I have seen a few of the videos. Matt Burns said, have you seen these videos of Argentina's new president calling collective shit? Yeah, I've seen some of that. Greg's got a great lecture on that. Let's poke him tomorrow about that, about how when you start working for the group, shit gets really weird quick. And that what we need to keep fighting for is individual rights. It sounds all good. It takes a village till you put it in practice and start thinking about it. Having someone with a big brain explain to you how that shit works. Jeff Dixon. I rarely get to listen live. It'd be much more convenient if you could start the show 3 hours earlier. Fine, I understand. Oh, shit. What happened here? I'll show you this too while we're doing a little bit of house cleaning. There was this girl named Jenny Lau, and she started the program. She was the first trainer downstairs at HQ she was the official coach at HQ when I worked there. So we had this big fat gym downstairs below the offices, huge, awesome gym. And she actually, when I say huge and awesome, it was smaller than Sousa's gym and not as nice. So shit, I don't know. Sousa's gym kind of fucked me up. But it was a dope spot with really high ceilings, 30-foot, 40-foot ceilings. It was nice. And we had a class there that went on every single day. And it was and this lady, Jenny Lau, ran it for us for years and years and years. She was like, there were people down there, like people who worked for HQ or people who didn't work for HQ. People who didn't work for HQ, there was this one guy I'm thinking in particular. We actually made a video about him where she found him. This is before Greg did the class for fat old people down there. She found a guy who was more than 100 pounds overweight at a local. He was probably 20 years old. He worked at a local coffee shop, and she coaxed him into the gym at HQ and took 100 pounds off him. Led him to lose 100 pounds. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of that video was. Anyway, she was dope. She knew her shit. I think she's level 3. She crazy knew her shit. Her name's Jenny Lau.
That's awesome.
And then we started that program downstairs that had over like 100 people there. It was a big program. Every morning, tons of people. My mom went there, and it was for fat and old people. And my mom was too fit really to be in the class. I remember Greg's like, your mom might be too fit. She was like 75. My mom could like front squat like 35 pounds and shit, gangster shit at 100 pounds. Oh, wow. This is a great story. Dane Lucero. What is this? Sevan, as a dirtbag, I've left 3 gyms to me dating the staff. Is this common? Oh, that's awesome. When you say dating, you mean you put it to some girl there? That's awesome. Like you fuck one of the chicks there and then shit gets weird. What happened to her? Yeah, great. What a great lady. What happened to her? I think Joe Westerlin is saying. Yeah. Okay, so insane coach. Very, very down to business. Very, very extremely attractive lady. Very fit. Remember how I told you there was that fucking Iraqi chick that I didn't like who came to, she got super fit. Remember I told you a couple days ago?
Yeah.
The CrossFit. This fucking chick, Jenny Lau, got her strong and got her all those muscle ups. She trained this fucking chick, this fucking stick Iraqi chick. She turned her into a full-blown hottie.
Whoa.
155 for 20 fucking strict ring muscle ups. This chick, Jenny Lau, was a beast. Oh, you met my mom. Oh, my mom's training at a non-affiliate now. Probably going to get in trouble for saying that for some reason. I don't know why. I shouldn't. My mom's training at what's the guy's name? The guy is really cool. I don't go to the gym. I didn't like the fucking politics at the gym, but the owner's dope. It's not even the politics, it's the ideology. Some of the shit there. What is the name of that gym? It's called West, and the guy's name is Daniel. God, what is that guy's name? And his homeboy is named Marcus. They're the two coolest dudes. I'm so happy my mom's at that gym. Daniel. He used to train my kids. God, he's fucking cool. Beautiful buff guy. Maybe he's Iranian. Anyway, this chick Jenny Lau, going back to this, she's been around the area fucking forever. She's a great coach. Everyone loves her. She's a specialist in also in training people who cross train. Daniel J. Yeah, is that who it is? Daniel J. Maybe that's who it is. And his homeboy Marcus. They're like gods. Like everyone knows them in town. They're Santa Cruz legends. Always smiling, nice, handsome. It's weird that I can't stand his gym, but I love him. It's weird. I really like him. Yeah, he's cool as shit. Anyway, super buff, crazy strong. Got like some weird numbers. Probably like a 500-pound back squat and shit. So this chick Jenny Lau started her own program, and I found out about it yesterday. And she has an app, and if you go to 313, this chick has no fucking resources. She lives in Santa Cruz, one of the most expensive areas you could live in a tiny fucking little house. Her and her husband work their fucking asses off. They got a daughter that they're raising, homeschooling. And look at this. This is her Instagram account is called Strength Biased. And look at this video she put together. I can't tell if that's her. That might even be her. I can't tell. And I was just stoked for it. This gets me more hyped up than that CrossFit video. Just watching in slow motion, black and white, a girl doing a clean.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's like, yeah, I want to do her clean. My wires cross.
Do her clean? Yes.
I once crammed a handful of Vaseline in a girl's lady parts on a date. Jesus. I don't think you're supposed to do that. She used to go to Annie's gym, and Annie's gym closed. Annie's gym's closed, and it's going to reopen, and it's going to reopen on the total opposite side of town.
Oh, they moved locations.
Not yet. Annie's gym used to be exactly right a block away from the original CrossFit gym, the very first one, and then she had to move recently, and in the meantime, while they're getting her new gym set up, I think it's going to be over by Costco. It's so fucking far away. And by far away, I mean it's like 5 miles. But in this town, we're stuck between the ocean and the mountains. And we just have this 2-lane highway that goes through our town. And if you got to get on that, you're fucked. It is 10% plus free shipping on all orders. Stripe is adding the 10. I don't want them Stripe is. I just asked Jen, how does it? So, well. It doesn't show up on the shopping cart. Sorry, Justin, I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe I shouldn't have said well. Was that too catty? Well, I got to be nice.
Little catty.
I need to be fucking nice to Sarah. Who the fuck do I think I am? Without her, this becomes a podcast that goes one day a week, and I'm serving coffee at fucking Paper Street Coffee's new place. Holy shit, that screenshot of the 0 views the other day was crazy. I don't know what the name of the show is, but there's a show. It's the new show, and is it the one with Joe and Nikki?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's a bar bend morning chalk up kettlebells and cocktails collaboration. And they put up a new video yesterday, and someone sent me a screenshot. Someone sent a screenshot to our group text, and it went 48 minutes without a single view. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
How come there's not someone just like? How come we don't have just like some crazy like skank in the space just destroying everyone? We have tons of chicks with skanky Instagram accounts. Tons of endless girls.
They're like on the fringe. Like they're either
like one of you chicks who just can't fucking keep her clothes on and can't stop taking pictures of yourself in your underwear and your bra. God bless your soul. Should just start up a fucking podcast. Oh, here we go. Kettlebells and cocktails. We set expectations as low as possible. Well, thank you. Well, that's good. So when you got one viewer, you're like, fuck yeah. Fuck that shit. Fair enough. Mr. Woolley, what if you got, here with me a second. What if you got like just some chick in a towel. Like the show starts and it's some chick in a towel comes out of the shower.
People would flock to the show, I think.
Or what if you had it and it was some guy reporting in a chair and the whole time all you see is the back of someone's head in his lap? Like, what if you just saw the back of someone's head right here? The whole entire show. Later on, you found out, oh. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. How long have we been friends?
Junior year?
In high school?
Yeah.
I remember seeing you play basketball at Valley View in the 8th grade. I remember being over there. Like I went over to your school and I saw you. I met you. Maybe we weren't friends, but I laid eyes on you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you're, hanging out with Jeff or whatever, that's easily possible.
And we've showered naked before together in Mexico.
Where? Oh, Mexico?
Yeah.
Hotel?
No, remember at Scorpion Bay in that concrete hut?
Oh, I don't remember the actual hut, but
You don't remember? You don't remember that?
I might have blocked that out. I don't know.
I'm doing a podcast now, buddy. We've been friends. You got to know we're tight. I would consider you like a best friend. Every morning, 7 a.m., your best buddies doing a podcast.
Okay.
All right.
Am I on the air?
You are.
Okay. Yeah.
No, we didn't even have soap. Someone wants to know if I dropped the soap. There was no soap in there.
No, I don't think so.
There was no soap in there.
If there was, probably liquid soap.
Yeah, it was. That wasn't soap, buddy.
The point is, no one had to grab anything.
Right, right. No one had to. All right. I'll call you when the show's over.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Okay. See you later. Bye.
Jesus Christ. Shower naked with a fucking dude 25 years ago. He doesn't even know when the fuck I'm on the air.
Is this that guy? Wow. You would never guess it. No way.
Gentlest human being ever.
He's so chill.
That's the dude who told me, he's like, hey, dude, I never even put it all the way in someone. I go, why? He's like, I just see the expression on their face and I just can't bring myself to it.
Yeah, he doesn't have it in him. There's no way. He feels morally obligated to like take it easy on people.
Where were we? Oh, Wooly, naked. Oh shit, I lost Wooly's post. Damn it.
It's up here.
I like to look at his name when I talk to him. Anyway, I think what if I were getting out of the shower? I mean, it would just be a start for sure. I just think that there's such a good place in the ecosystem for what you're doing. Like that show is just running down bullet points, right? Of like what's going on. Like I would love to just watch that show and just like plagiarize that shit. But I don't know, for some reason there's not a hook for me to go over there, but I like the idea of it. Like, hey, none of this fucking crazy commentary from Hiller, none of the nasty jokes from Sevan, just a bam, 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 bam. This is what's happening. I mean, I like the idea. Anyway, hi, good to see you here. Yeah, Coke can, 2 Coke cans, 3 Coke cans, maybe. I didn't see it engorged. I'm trying to think if I've ever. Yeah, I've never seen it engorged.
I wonder how much bigger it gets in. It is engorged.
I asked him that. That's when he held up. He was holding a Pacifico bottle.
Oh my
God. All right. Okay. 314. God, I hope Judy's in here. I've been really hammering the Asians lately. Did the scarring? Oh, gross. Okay.
I'm Asian. I'm so Asian. My pronouns are he. I'm Asian.
What is this show that keeps popping up in my feed? It's like you have to try to make someone laugh.
Yeah, I've seen a few different iterations of it. I've seen some with like some Australian dudes and like a couple chicks. That one's probably the funniest. I don't know what it's called, but they're pretty funny.
Hey, look at that guy's body. I'm not trying to body shame him at all. But what do you think his bench press is? That dude's
45 pounds.
Yeah, right. It is
Yeah.
like that. Like if you put him on the bench and you lower just the bar on him, the shit starts getting like going like this and shit, right?
Yeah, he lowers one arm before the other.
It's
That
like
kind of
when
thing.
my kids do bench press. They lower that shit to like their balls, their forehead. They bench like this.
Yeah,
Like
they're like rowing a boat.
Yeah, like they're rowing a boat. Oh my god.
No, that's not the Australian one. There's like, fuck. Maybe he's got. There's like a bunch of dudes with mustaches.
All right. So there's our first tidbit. That's our first funny thing for the day.
40 minutes in.
Is that what we are? Holy shit. What a fucking joke. I have to recategorize this. Take it out of the comedy section. I really want to do something with the Triple Crown. 316. God, I hope this one's funny. I have a feeling this one's not funny. Hold on. That one might not be funny.
Probably not funny.
Okay, 311. Oh God, this one's not funny either. Son of a bitch. Yesterday's show was so good. I thought I was on a roll. I thought I was like,
no, this one could be funny.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 311. Here we go. But he can. So wait. Mike McCaskey. Oh yeah, this one. This one is not funny. Mike McCaskey, but he can solve linear equations like a motherfucker.
Fair.
Okay, here we go.
It's okay. I'm hoping to use your customer size policy today. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes.
What did she ask? Yes, I'm what?
Okay.
Huh?
What did she ask? Oh, we're gonna have to listen to this a couple times. I'm gonna explain this to you, and then it'll help you guys hear it better. I guess at Southwest, you can go up to the counter and you can say you're a plus size customer or whatever the word is. There's a special code.
Customer of size.
Yeah, it's like the secret menu at
In-N-Out.
McDonald's, In-N-Out. And so you can order crazy shit. So she knows the secret menu at Southwest. And what they do is they give you a ticket to sit on the seat next to you so no one sits next to you. Dude, this is whoever came out with this idea at Southwest, you are a fucking idiot. This is a disaster waiting to happen. When I was a kid, there were no dogs in stores. There were no dogs in restaurants. There were no dogs at the grocery store. Now you can't go to a fucking restaurant or a grocery store without seeing some fucking douche nozzle with their dog.
Or on a plane and you see a peacock.
Yeah, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. They're going to open this door and they are fucked. Okay, let's watch this a couple times. This is crazy.
Thank you so much for your help. Can I have a seatbelt extender, please? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Like there.
I love watching how heavily she's breathing through that mask. Just like billows open.
Southwest is the only airline with this policy for customers of size. It should be industry norm. We should be subsidizing your drug addiction. First of all, dude, you're not even big enough to fucking need that. I'll cozy right up in there. Between you and your sister. Just enjoy that shit. Little body heat. Fucking A. Hey, everyone, everyone should ask for that. Just, you don't even need to be fat. I like it when you put the arrow on her boob. Seems like you're violating her. I need a Kleenex.
Rent a car. Yeah.
My God.
It's already annoying enough to try to board on Southwest. Now you have to like work around somebody who's morbidly obese.
Sevan, do you think you would be able to do a minute of comedy on Kill Tony? Yeah, I could. If I could. I tell myself all the time I should just write routines. Like I should write monologues for this show and do them on the show and just start practicing them, like 5 or 10 minute monologues. But I never do. And you get off my ass. Oh, Seema, if they see you are tall, they also bump you up so you can get exit row.
Damn. They've never done that for me.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Nice try though, Seema.
I think Seema's taller than me.
Asymmetric, why do you pay more if your luggage is over 50 pounds? The discrimination against heavy bags is unacceptable. All right. Anyway, everyone should ask for that. If you there should be no, you should just be like, hey, I feel I have anxiety sitting next to people. Can I get a plus size pass?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, Jake Chapman, they should do smaller seats for tiny people. What if they had that on the airplane? Oh shit.
There was some airline like something like a Ryanair or something they tested using seats where you're basically standing the whole way.
Yeah.
Like the seat is like it's like probably the height of a bar stool, and then you're just resting like the back of your ass on it, but you're still basically standing the whole time. And so the seats themselves are 6-7 inches more narrow.
Oh, because you're standing, your shit isn't all blue. I wonder how did that work out?
It looked so, I don't think they're actually going to do it, but it looked so uncomfortable. You're basically standing like that for 2 hours probably.
I love it when you get onto a $3,800 fucking first class seat on United and the seats like this, and you just look at it and you're like, oh, my back's gonna be killing me, and I've fucking rolled up like 18 magazines to get it so the seat's like this. You know what I mean? It's like rounded like that. Like I have to sit like this in a $3,800 seat for fucking 8 hours. Fuck you. Like I need 18 blankets to make this seat a fucking shape that's the shape of my fucking spine. No one's spine wants to be like this for 8 hours, you jackass. Okay, $8,600. Flip $8,300, whatever it is. Huge femurs. God, who doesn't love a huge femur? Look how deep you are in that squat. Holy shit, look at that hair.
Wow.
That girl's got a British accent too. Yummy.
Nice.
It's nice. All right, that one wasn't funny. I thought I put a bunch of funny stuff in here. I stayed up late last night. Oh fuck it. Let's look at Nikki Haley, 304. Man, she is a train wreck. I don't want anyone to tell me that Nikki Haley's good ever again. She sucks.
You want the first link?
Yeah, it does, yeah, either one. 304. She's a douche. She might as well be a Democrat. We need to throw her over the fence. She didn't get to hang out in the freedom space. Go ahead. Here we go.
Who is running for president, Nikki Haley, explaining that because of these attacks on October 7th, the rest of us need to register with the government in order to express our opinions online. There she is.
Every person on social media should be verified by their name. First of all, it's a national security threat. When you do that, all of a sudden people have to stand by what they say, and it gets rid of the Russian bots, the Iranian bots, and the Chinese bots. And then you're going to get some civility when people know their name is next to what they say.
So Nikki Haley is not her real name, of course. It's a pseudonym. And so she's not even using her real name.
Her real name is Nimrata Randahawa. Nikki Randahawa. Wow.
Oh, wow.
She has Sikh parents who immigrated from India. Her father is wow. Excuse me. Damn. Okay, play the next one. This is the one that's just she just wants more government control. More government control. She's so confused. Watch this next one. Pathetic. If you do like her, you probably should walk away. This is going to be the one that breaks the camel's back for you.
The fact of the matter is the Republican Party is not that much better. You have the likes of Nikki Haley, who stepped down from her time at the UN. Bankrupt or in debt was her family. Then she becomes a military.
This isn't it. That was the one that was there. That was the second link.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hold on. Hold on.
Is it this?
Let me. Yes. That's it. Here it is. I think this is it. Play this. Oh yeah, identity politics. Thank you. Yeah. Play this. This is it. You're right. Thank you.
What happens? He comes out of the gate. He hits chair of the party. He hits the female anchor on the platform, and then he hits me. And I'm not saying anything.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
But he might have a girl problem. I'm just saying he might have a girl problem.
Straight to identity politics. Straight to identity politics. Points out that Vivek goes after the anchor who for 2 years pushed the Russian collusion when we found out it was fake and asked that lady to speak up. Nikki wants to point out that she has a vagina. Goes after the chair of the Republican Party, who's corrupt as fuck. Nikki wants to point out that she has a vagina. Goes after Nikki Haley, who we presume has a vagina. What she didn't mention is that he also pointed out that her 25-year-old daughter's on TikTok after Nikki Haley was slamming TikTok. Yeah, you're exactly. You can't vote for anyone who's playing that game. We're done with that shit. I'm not saying you got to go full Snoop Dogg. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. But you know, yeah, she stinks. Vivek. I don't know how to say his name. Vivek. I want to say it right. Vivek. Is that what it is? At least I'm consistent. Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy. I better not even say that. I'm going to get in trouble. My wife, I have some rules now about the podcast from my wife.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Probably, if I tell you the rules, it probably makes it so like breaks one of the rules.
Oh, okay.
I'm not supposed to. Oh, this will be I'll tell you guys the rule and then I won't break it again.
Okay.
I'm supposed to like not make the fact that my kids are Jewish should not be a topic of conversation on the show.
Okay.
My wife has a little Jew fear.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Protect the kids.
She was raised that way. LA Jew. Damn, already broke the rule again. I respect that too. I'm well, obviously I'm not. I want to respect that too. Yeah, like Fight Club. I don't think it's like that. Okay. What is 302 isn't labeled. God, be funny. Please be funny. Please be funny. Please be funny. Oh yeah, this is great. Hey, so this kid right here, this kid's name is Jaden. I just met this kid at Matt Souza's 10-year anniversary. Jaden and his brother, Jacob and Jaden. I don't know which one this is. I can't. That's Jaden. Then you see his brother Jacob has
Your
comment-
ringers.
Yeah,
Your
you're
ringer
gonna
is
love
on, by the way.
I love this topic. This topic's crazy. Here we go. What is this guy wearing? This guy is Indian, right?
Sure. Yeah. Middle Eastern.
Yeah. Oh, is Indian Middle Eastern?
Mm,
I don't think of Indian as Middle Eastern.
do you consider them Asian?
I guess, yeah. Half black. Indian computer, not casino.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You think that guy has hamstrings all day? Okay, let's do it.
The most attractive muscle on a girl?
On a girl, I would say her quads.
Why her quads?
Because it makes her look more fit.
What if she has bigger quads than you?
Oh, no.
That can't happen, right?
That can happen.
What do you?
I need to have bigger muscles. She can't have bigger muscles than me.
She can't have bigger muscles than you?
No.
What if she lifts more than you?
Oh, then she's not dating me. No.
Are you gonna break up with her?
I mean, if we already got
Question, right?
Huh?
Great follow-up question. Like, he's like, if she's stronger than him, he won't date her. And now basically what Jaden's asking is like, what if this bitch gets stronger than you while you're dating her? Do you break up with her?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
to that point, I'll not break up with her. But if I meet a girl that's lifting more than me, it's not happening.
What's the most attractive muscle?
Is that true?
I know a lot of people think that.
I know a lot of people think that too. You're out of your fucking mind.
Hey, that's a you problem, buddy.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of bums. I think there's a lot of girls who claim that they wouldn't date a guy that they're stronger than. They're full of shit. If they met a guy with fucking $18 million in his checking account, they're sucking the dick quick. They don't give a fuck if that Asian guy with the 45-pound bench press, they get on that dick. But I understand. But on the other hand, I understand it. Like, you're a strong woman, you want a strong man. It's like where your baseline is. Everyone wants to be around a strong man. Everyone wants to have like if you're even with you're just a guy and you're with a group of guys, you want at least fucking a handful of guys in there. You're like, yep, 3 of these dudes have cauliflower ear. We're good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. Safety. Not that you're scared. It just gives you some, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're walking around Spain, you find David Weed. You give him like $50 or whatever his daily rate is to hang out with you.
Yeah, I agree.
And just walk around there by yourself. So I get it. A girl wants a strong man, but to not date a girl because she's stronger than you, you're out of your fucking mind. I don't understand that at all. Ken Walters, no way. Fitness and strength is attractive in women. If she's stronger, awesome. Who cares? Dude, if you go to college, there's fucking D1 fucking girl athletes all over the place that are going to be able to do all sorts of shit better than the dudes.
Just look at the entire track team.
Yeah, when I was a dirty hippie, I had some fucking girlfriends who were fucking gnarly. Fuck. I want to tell the stories about it, but my wife listens to this show. And probably now, half the lifts my wife's stronger than me. If it doesn't involve pooling, she's probably stronger than me. There's no fucking way I can squat as much as her. My back will snap in half. I'll tell you something that's really bad. David, are you listening? I should not fucking. This is what vulnerable is. Vulnerable isn't like you're crying because your mom forgot your birthday. What I'm going to tell you now is truly vulnerable. So take fucking note. God, this sucks to share this, but I'm going to. At night, if the kids fall asleep somewhere besides their bed, usually, not always, more than 51% of the time, I'll have my wife move them to their bed so that I don't hurt my back. Oh, God. All right, I said it. Fine. I bring the groceries in. I take the trash out. I do shit. I keep the yard clean. I plant shit. No, I still lift the 70. I'm strong in just all controlled situations. But I don't want, I know it's bad. My fucking wife's a fucking brick shithouse though. Like she can just cold like do that shit. I wipe ass. I do stuff. I carry him a lot. Don't get me wrong. I carry him a lot. I do shoulder rides every day, all that shit. No, I don't feel lighter. That didn't play out like I wanted it to. You don't feel lighter? No. I feel horrible. Like I lost 2 inches off my dong. But if it's fucking 9 o'clock at night and I've been sitting down in front of the computer and I look over and someone's snoring on the couch, I'll be like, yo, this dude's got to go to bed. I'll move Ari. But I'll move Ari, I'd say 90% of the time. Avi, 30% of the time. Joseph, 50% of the time. But it still gives her, like, she's still the big dog in the house when it comes to moving, like, the kids. Dead weight. It's not like that. It's not like that. Mike McCaskey said, if only Sevan had a methodology to strengthen his back. Let me tell you, it's strong. It's just
fragile.
Yeah. It's strong, yes. It's like an egg. If you squeeze that thing like this, you can't fucking break it. But one little tick on the side and the fucking whole yolk falls apart. Yeah, I actually, that's Brock Bassett. Might need a reverse hyper and a GHD. I don't know where I would put a reverse hyper.
I don't know. I just want to have one. I've probably got space for it now, but
what I'm understanding from this is that Sevan argues his limitations hard as fuck every day. Therefore, he truly believes Haley is stronger than him, and that's the story he's sticking to. Oh, shut it. Hey, dude, I work out with her every day. I see her work out every day. I know her. Listen. Next, you're gonna be telling me that about fucking my neighbor's what's the strongman called? The real Thor. You're gonna be like, dude, I go over there and I can't even like load his bar for him. Be like, Sevan, stop arguing your limitations. You can load his bar for him. Like, listen, fucking ding dong. The thing, how about this? How about I throw this piece of wisdom at you, Mr. Burpee, dude? Which one was I gonna throw at you? I got some other wisdom for you. I'm not arguing with reality. I'm not gonna argue with reality. How about that? Take that. Jedediah Snelson, you know you have access to California hormones, right? Yeah. I'm just feeling because I got my shit all jacked up. I'm feeling extremely like when I walk now, when my back's like this, yeah, I have to intentionally walk everywhere. Because I don't know if you guys know, if you have a bad back, if you shuffle your feet and like you just like kick like anything, it'll fucking jolt your whole shit. Your whole system gets jolted. Have you ever had that, Caleb? Your back is so bad. Like I'll be totally fine walking, and then if I like trip or something, the whole fucking system gets like haywire.
No, I don't think I've had that. I've had like knee stuff like that, but not in my back. It's different with your back for sure.
I was complaining about my back last weekend. When I got home a few days later, one of my homies from seminar staff bought reverse hyper and sent it to my house.
That's the coolest homie you could ever have.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. I have no hammies or glute strength. People always tell me how nice my hammies are. Yeah, my glute strength is probably horrible. Damn, I'm dealing with a bulging disc right now, too. It sucks. Yeah, how do you know that? That it's a bulging disc?
You probably wouldn't know unless you got an MRI.
Someone took a picture, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying asymmetric. I'm not calling you out like it's not true. I'm like genuinely curious how you evaluate that. So damn, our thread's out of fucking control. I gotta fucking close it. Whew.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to mute your dinger.
Oh, is it ding? You can hear it?
Yeah, it was going off quite a bit.
What number was that?
That was
302. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 302.
Yeah, the name of that Instagram account is moregymscom. 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 I'm trying to think if there's anyone. I've seen boyfriends who don't look as strong as their girlfriends behind the scenes, like in the coaching staff. But then later on, I find out the dudes are pretty in shape. Like I think Shane Orr might be in crazy good shape.
I can see that.
Yeah. He may even be juiced up. He got like kind of a juiced up head, right? Like kind of like an alligator head, crocodile
Never
head.
thought of that. Probably could be.
Ricky has that kind of crocodile head too. Maybe it could just be Australian. I'm trying to think of what other athletes have it. Phil Toon didn't have it. Nicholas Joyelle didn't have it. Theirs head was more bulbous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you guys want to see a bit? Let me show you. Will you go to my Instagram real quick? I want to show you another classic example of a chick who's hot because she has a giant head. This chick's head's amazing. Scroll down. She's the one in the CEO shirt right there. Look at.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, you should click on her Instagram account. This chick was a D1 swimmer, I think. Yeah, D1 swimmer turned CrossFitter. Look at her body.
Volleyball player, maybe too.
Click on something where we could see her moving. Damn.
Whoa.
Is she a foreigner?
I don't know. She looks American.
She's lean as shit. Anyway. Telling you, big head, hot chick. On a side note, Tyler says Fraser's head has shrunk. You don't see that giant. You don't think that chick's hot, Mason? Are you out of your fucking mind? You don't see, or you don't think her head is big? Which one? Yeah, I was getting Emily Rolfe vibes from her too. Totally. Thank you, Extra Sloppy. Someone has a head analyzing Sevan. Iota dude, NCAA female swimmers are out of control nowadays. They used to be fleshy, now they're ripped as fuck. Ripped with ass. Yeah, that's the weird part, right? How do you maintain your ass? If you're a swimmer, it's kind of like being a runner. Hey, Fraser's whole body shrunk. I saw that Fraser's turning into Will Brandstetter. You know who that is? Will? They're like, when I see them, they could be brothers now. Like you could see them just like making coffee together. They both kind of have like that hipster vibe. Yeah, there we go.
A little bit, yeah.
Go to the next one. There was a shot of I saw Mike McCaskey. I saw Matt at Rogue, and he is tiny. No shit. Mike, are you the Mike that I saw at? Is this the Mike that I saw at Sousa's 10-year reunion? I get my mics confused.
I don't know. Was he with his wife?
No. Does McCaskey have a wife?
Yeah.
I get my mics all fucking scrambled. There's also the Mike that works out at JR's gym.
McDonald. I have like 5 mics in my life. They're all family.
Mike is Mike. Caleb and I met at Rogue. Did I meet you this weekend, Mike? Did I hang out with you this weekend? If not, then I have you confused with another Mike. This other dude could be a Greek god that I met. You're telling me a fucking Greek god has a fucking juvenile, fucked up profile picture like that? I just see closet homosexual when I see that cartoon profile pic. Oh, no, we haven't met. All right. Well, good. Everyone can get some. 303, Pink. Oh, Pink. Oh, Pink. Not you again, Pink. Not you again. Pink was the one. She's the singer that has all sorts of ailments because she got the injection. And she was also sponsored by Pfizer. I don't know if you guys remember. She did all these posts. Pfizer gave her all this money to do all these posts. And here we go. This is just fucked up. Here we go.
It seems that the singer Pink has sided with the people who want explicit books in schools for young children. Now, before we get into Pink's tweets in support of these books and her labeling anyone opposing the sexualization of children as a MAGA cult, let's look a little deeper into the mind of Pink. Here's an article where she explains why she's raising her daughter as gender neutral and sees her own self as a 12-year-old boy. Interesting, so Pink is raising her child gender neutral. Also very interesting that this adult woman sees herself as a 12-year-old boy. So not only can you be whatever gender you want, but you can also choose your age. That's kind of scary when you think about children and consent. Just a side note, Pink is also someone who partnered up with Pfizer to push the jab. Now on to the tweets. First, Pink tweeted out a list of books that she claimed were banned. She was corrected not only by community notes, but the people in her comments let her know that the list she tweeted out were not banned books. Then people in the comments started to expose the books that Pink and others like her are trying to ignore. Like this book where it teaches kids how to use a hookup app for gay men, with quotes like, "I've met a variety of interesting people through sex apps, and the benefits are obvious: quick, easy, and uncomplicated sex." Also teaches kids how sex apps work. One says, upload a tiny pic of yourself to the app. 2, the app works out your location. 3, the app tells you who the nearest homosexuals are. 4, you then chat to them. 5, because they are near, it is easy to meet up with them. This is what Pink and the people who are pushing for this stuff are ignoring. Can Pink explain to me why a child would need to see any of this?
This chick's out of her fucking mind. Hey, what does that mean? What does that mean to raise your kid gender neutral? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I raise my kids gender neutral. What would that even mean? What would that entail? It obviously it sets off a red flags to hear someone say that. But is that like you don't call them boy? Because I definitely call my boys boys. I'll be like, boys, come inside. Guys, stop fucking throwing rocks at the side of the house. You fucking ding-dongs. Like, I'll do that. Does that mean I'm not raising them gender neutral because I call them boys?
Yeah, you're raising them with a gender.
Oh. All right. Well, then I'm not raising them gender neutral. But I don't do anything to them like... I don't talk to them. I don't. I mean, I would say stuff. Like if they have an instructor over at the house or anyone at the house, any friends, I always have them walk their friends out to their car, right? Or all that stuff. But it doesn't matter their sex. I have them do it to just all guests. I have them always, address their grandmother, but I always have them address their grandfather. I'm trying to think if there's anything I do that's like, hey, this is what I can't think of anything that I do that's like, hey, this is what men do.
Pee standing up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't tell them to pee standing up. Like, I'm never like, hey, no more sitting down, boys. You're boys.
It's true.
You know? Dude, one of my kids was getting in the shower yesterday, poor Ari, and I hear one of the boys start laughing. They're like, Ari took his shit on the carpet in my bedroom. I'm like, what? And I come running in from the other room. I haven't told my wife this yet. He's like, I'm so sorry. I thought it was a fart. He thought I was going to be mad at him. I'm like, oh, it's cool. It was just a fucking little rabbit pellet on the carpet.
Oh, okay.
I went and got the Resolve and fucking did some biohazard cleanup. I'm like, dude, you sharded. He's like, I know what did that. I ate blah, blah, blah earlier today. I was like, oh.
Dude, have you ever had this shit so bad that you like
every morning, every morning,
like have chills? Like you have to hold it. Like you're like driving somewhere and you can't get to a.
Oh, like you're getting a fever?
Yeah.
Like you're poisoned. You're getting poisoned.
Yeah, something like that.
I've held a pee in one time on a plane with Greg. It's a crazy story, but I held it in so long that I think I poisoned myself.
Yeah, it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Never a shit though. Never a shit.
It's almost worse for the shit. You're like,
I could imagine.
It could just be explosive.
I could imagine. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, all cool, everything's cool. And I go over and I turn on the coffee machine. I start opening the blinds. And then it's just like, oh, wow, I really have to shit.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just like immediate. I've always, ever since college, ever since one of the gifts, everyone get your pencils and papers out. One of the gifts of being enlightened is you can shit whenever you want. I can just tell my body to shit. So like I could shit and be done, be like, no. And I can put all my energy like down there on my anus and just take a few deep breaths and I can make one just like magically appear. Shit appear.
Oh, gotta end the show.
Dude, I do this. I know things that I'll say that'll make my boys cry. You know what I mean? Like they're like, I could be like, they could think we're going to one skate park and then I'm like, and I'll go to another one, especially Joseph. Joseph's very emotional. He'll just start like crying. No, I wanted to go to that one. So I'll just do this thing where I'll be like, boys, I'm a 10th level magician, the highest level. I'm a black belt magician. They're like, really? What's that mean? I'm like, I can make water come from people's eyes. They're like, really? And I'm like, we're switching skate parks. And all of a sudden Joseph starts crying. The other two start laughing. It's so good. Oh my goodness. No, it's always been like that. Sevan, that's your diet, not enlightenment. Oh, maybe. Don't ruin it for me. Don't fucking ruin it for me. I got street cred. You got a fucking Caroline. That's your diet. When people are like, I'm constipated or I can't shit, I'm like, what? I don't even know what that means because I don't shit until I'm prairie dogging. Like I got shit to do. I'm not like, maybe after shit I'll walk over. Like that shit needs to be like touching my underwear. And I'm like, better make a run. I wait.
That's fucking dangerous.
What are you talking about? I'm not a dick. That's fucking 10th level magic.
It's funny that 2 of the 3 of your kids get it, and the other one's like,
well, the other ones will get it if the other ones think it's funny if it's like I mean, you know. I'll even set it up. You think that's a dick, Eric? I'll even set it up. I'll be like, hey, I'll set it up like 3 moves ahead. We're gonna do this, and they all get excited. Now I'm like, now watch this. I can make 3 boys have water come out of their eyes simultaneously. Philip Kelly's done with the poop. He wants to go back to Gaza to see dead kids in Gaza. Jedediah Snelson, Sevan, you would not survive as a paraplegic. No bowel control. All right. It's disgusting. You guys are disgusting. Anyway, Pink's full-blown lunatic. Listen, here's the thing too with all of those people who think like no one on the right wants books banned. They just don't want them in the elementary school. Can we just be cool with that?
Make them read Old Man in the Sea or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great book. How about this one? 307. I don't know what's more disturbing about this, the information they give or the people I'm getting the information from. Go ahead, 307.
Shut the hell up and go home.
Oh, no, wait, this isn't. Is that 307?
Shut the
Yeah, racism towards Vivek.
No. Is our shit all fucked? Oh, our shit's all fucked up. No, it should say school.
307?
307? Oh, it's sorry, it's below 316. There's two 307s. Okay, let's do this one first. So this chick, this is just that someone was asking. I was talking to Garrett the other day. Clinton, I think I can say this. Garrett Clinton. We were talking on the phone and we were talking about how the ideas behind black people not being able to be racist. And I was like, well, if they can't be racist, we need another word for them because they can, let's call it something else then. But they can be racist. But if you don't want to call it racist, then fuck, let's call it whatever you want to call it. But they got to be something. You can't just get away with this shit. And here it is. Here we go.
the hell up and go home. I'm tired of
She said Vivek needs to shut the fuck up and go home.
Okay. It's Vivek.
Well, whatever.
Not that I have,
Vivek.
whatever. Would you say that about other
Donna,
ethnic?
I'm Donna. Vivek. Is it Vivek Ramaswamy? Ramaswamy?
Ramaswamy.
Thank you so much. I
know,
learn so much when I come on this show.
I know, but
Vivek.
That hair's cultural appropriation. Vivek needs to go home.
I just feel like there's something wrong with everybody refusing to learn to say his name. I just
Now
feel
pause
a
that. Now,
little-
what if someone were to say to her, "Hey, you need to go home," and where's that? Well, Africa. That shit wouldn't fly.
No.
She don't even know which African country she's from, I bet. Now, by the way, just so you know, I don't really care she's saying this. I'm only bringing it up because because it's fucking she's a woke douche. But I actually don't think anything she said is bad. Go figure, dyed hair, out of touch with reality. I mean, yeah, her whole outfit screams she's out of touch with reality. Okay, let's keep going. And Bill, I can't tell. Bill Maher probably hates Vivek. Vivek, is that his name? Vivek, because Vivek fucked Bill Maher up on his show. Remember did you ever see that show? Bill Maher was drinking and smoking, and he got kind of fucked up, and Vivek was on the show, and Vivek was schooling him. It was crazy. Okay, here we go.
A little racism there. There's just a little.
Vivek, I'll say it.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. It's like I know we don't like him, but just say his name right.
You're the first one I've ever heard say that.
I could be wrong. Maybe it's not Vivek.
Yeah, maybe
no, no, it is. It is Vivek because I heard him do a rap and he said it rhymes with cake.
Okay, all right.
I wonder if that's true.
This is what the CNN audience needs to know.
The go home thing is crazy. Go home.
Yeah, I don't. That's so weird.
What number was that? Oh, that actually was 307.
Yeah, that was the numerical 307. Do you want the out of numerical 307 next?
Yeah. Please. This one's fucking nuts. Here we go. Look, they even write I'ma just say.
I like that.
It is. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level.
7th grade English teacher here. I teach in Northern Houston, and I teach at one of the more affluent schools. When I tell you that these babies cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot comprehend, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. It doesn't exist. I have kids constantly asking me, how do I spell window? How do I spell important? How do I spell though? And they be serious. They're dead serious. I could ask them, who is the main character of your story? The story of 4-paragraph story we just read. Can't tell you. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. It took us 4 weeks to get through how to answer a question in a complete sentence. I'm gonna just say,
send your kids to school now. Carolyn M. The self-help book. Yes, that is a septum piercing. Iota, maybe if they had a fucking teacher. Oh, Jason Miller. It's just lingo. She means for him to stop the presidential race and go home, not go back to India. She's still dumb, though. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I appreciate you saying that. I just see her as a fucking loser anyway. I see her as a bad person. I'd like to see her join a CrossFit gym. 3:15. I know this is preaching to the choir here. I know you guys know all this, but it is really bad. And this is one of the reasons why I trip on affiliation and like supporting companies like that have ever even entertained the thought of hiring people based on their genitalia or their skin color or any of that shit. And what's crazy about that? Oh fuck! You know what I was thinking about doing? You know that whole thing I give of there's no such thing as Mexicans. It's just Native Americans who've been raised by Spaniards, and then they tricked them into calling themselves Mexicans, and that was the colonization was complete. Once you identify with being Mexican, you're done. You've been colonized. You've been fully tricked. Just in 200 years, in 4 generations, they have you convinced that you're a whole new ethnicity that never fucking existed. Well, black people are the exact same thing. They've been completely colonized by believing that they're black people. Do you know what I mean by that? They don't refer to themselves as a fucking ethnicity. They've been completely fucking reduced to a fucking skin color, and they do it to themselves by saying the black community. They've been completely fucking just reduced to a color that they fucking accept. That was part of the colonization. Every time they say the black community or us black people, why aren't you saying, well, as a Haitian, well, as an Ethiopian? The Jews do it. Even the Mexicans got their own fucking ethnicity. They didn't even fucking give you an ethnicity. They gave you a fucking skin color. They reduced you to a fucking skin color. The Puerto Ricans got something. The fucking Dominicans are fucking black people. They got something. It's a fucking psyop. I'm a black Armenian though. I'm culturally black. I'm culturally black and Armenian. I'm a hybrid of sorts. I'm black Armenian in a dwarf's body. It's just so obvious. My wife was telling me something the other day, something that someone did to Jews. You do know that in 1,000 newspapers and 10,000 websites across the planet last month, that it was Citibank, one of the world's largest banks, said that they don't lend money to people whose last name ends in IAN and YAN. Listen, motherfuckers, that's fucking real-time fucking, I don't know, what is that, prejudice or discrimination or racism? I don't know what that is, but that's like some shit. I need Jet to call in and give us some gym updates. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Chieftain, what is it? Chieftain CrossFit? He's coming on.
Sweet.
A lot of black people are more brown. Oh, dude, that is what I am. I'm a race addict. Wow. I'll take that. I'm Armenian with a black cultural bent and a race addict. I'm a brown Puerto Rican. Sevan, your kind brought that on themselves. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. Maybe in a couple of years I'll tell you some stories you don't even know how true you how right you are. I know, dude. I know so many Armenian immigrants. Good people. Don't give them your money. I understand your point, but when a culture has been erased due to colonization, then what you're left with is the new culture you've created: Black American and Mexican. Fair. I don't know if erased is right, but I hear you. You're right. Sentiment. Yeah. Fair enough. Great hair.
Great hair.
Great hair. Look at that skin color too. That's copper. You don't see that too often. That's some sort of.
She's very pretty.
Yeah. If you like girls.
Yeah. If that's what you're into.
Yeah, girls. Okay, listen to this guy. This guy is David Pan. Yeah, he's not related to Judy. No one get crazy. UC Irvine. It's only Asians at UC Irvine. If you've ever been there, it's crazy. It should be called University Asian. This guy's cool as shit, and he's addressing the DEI problem. We'll go to his Instagram account in a second and play a couple of his videos too. This guy is cool as shit. I immediately invited this guy onto the show. Okay, here we go.
UC Irvine, and I'm here to urge you to investigate and hopefully eliminate the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs at the University of California. Let me give you an example of how they function to create discrimination.
Their faces are fantastic.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed that. So basically, he's asking for the elimination of DEI, diversity, equity, and whatever the other one is, inclusion, because it actually enforces discrimination. And like everyone on this show knows that, but which is crazy, right? Like when companies like our beloved CrossFit openly had a DEI council, it's like, wow, you openly have a council that's racist, just openly. But watch these girls in the front. I can't tell what side they're on by their reaction. But let's go on.
Undermine academic excellence. I was recently connected with a search committee in which we had 3 shortlisted candidates. The equity advisor, as a condition of allowing our search to continue, insisted that we include another candidate from farther down the list who was part of either one of the Black, Hispanic, or women. This is clearly discriminatory.
Okay,
undermines
so basically someone was applying for a job. They got the top 3 candidates, and then there was someone down low, let's say 54, but who was either, he doesn't say what they were, but they fell into the category of Mexican, African, or woman, vagina. And the DEI council told them that they had to put them in the mix, jump them up 50 spots to be in those top 3. Yeah, that is a beautiful mix, right? African, Mexican, vagina. That's a nice, I agree. That's a nice.
I don't think that's what he's talking about, but yeah.
Irish and Native American. Yeah, it was something.
And Mexican.
Yeah, you're some. Nah, shame. I ain't doing that. I ain't racist. Yeah, you're something. You're something cool as shit. Okay, the hottest girl in the world is German and she's some German Asian mix, German Puerto Rican. I forget. I'm sure she'll text me. Okay, go on. Okay, here we go. So Dr. Pan, here we go.
The principle of academic excellence and merit. In addition, because these policies have been instituted through offices of inclusion and equity advisors, there's no way for faculty to protest against these policies. And therefore, it really is up to the regents to intervene here to try and improve the situation. Thank you very much.
It undermines hiring people based on excellence and merit. No, not Gal Gadot. You know, the hottest girl in the world. I've talked to you guys about her before. Man, you guys are slipping. I haven't mentioned her in a few months. Hottest girl in the world. The hottest girl in the world. She's a CrossFitter, and her body's so fucking nuts. I can't tell you who she is. She's this German Asian chick, and she has these huge cans. Huge. And I haven't told you guys this idea I had. I was chatting with her. She's been this friend of mine for years. You know, Laura Horvath's the second hottest chick on the planet. But I want to do this thing with her on Instagram. No, Sporty Beth is the Well, listen, Sporty Beth is not in the top 3 of the hottest chicks in the world. She was more like 54, but I got a call from the DEI council and they want us to bring her up into the mix. Oh yeah. She follows Josh. I think she did. She followed Josh Bridges. Yeah, she came up during one of the Josh Bridges discussions. Yes. Oh, will you go to Dr. Pan before I start talking about Beaver? Can we go back to Dr. Pan? I want to show you one more crazy thing. Cannons, dude. Cannons, torpedoes. Zach, crazy. Crazy. They're not real, but they're crazy. They're still crazy. Bad Sevi. I tell myself bad Sevi. Milk missiles. Okay, play this one. Go up a little bit. Go up a little more. Let me see. Okay, play that top one. Let me see that top one on the right. I think it's this one. Here we go.
This one?
Yeah, I think this is it. Let's play this. Yeah, I like this guy. I like his body too. Look at him. He's looks like a healthy dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm David Pan. I'm a professor of German at UC Irvine, and more and more people have watched the presentation I made to the UC Regents on November 15th, and I just want to elaborate a little bit more just on this idea of underrepresented minorities, because that's the theory behind the whole diversity apparatus right now. And the idea is that if the percentage of Blacks and Hispanics at the university is lower than the percentage in the general population, that's a sign of discrimination. But clearly this is a fallacy. I mean, if we look, we see that there's a overrepresentation of Asians at the University of California compared to the general population. But it would be absurd to think that would evidence that whites were being discriminated against. And so we have to reject this whole idea of underrepresented minorities as a term.
Is that guy running as a Republican or a Democrat? I'll look. David Pan, Republican? God, I know he's going to disappoint me. I know he's not a Republican. And it's not that like I think Republicans are worse than or better than Democrats. Well, I guess I do. I just can't have that Democrat ideology. There's just too many dings on them. Bio. Oh, here we go. Bio. My parents immigrated to the United States from Taiwan. I was born and raised with my 2 sisters. I like all that. Fuck.
He doesn't even say.
No. His
That's
issues. A return to law and order. Wow. School choice for parents. Wow. Wow. Secure our borders. Oh, yeah. This guy's cool. Okay, I'm good. David Pan. Got my vote. Oh, Clock got it already. Shit.
Republican.
All right. So here's the Instagram account I would start with the hottest girl in the world. I'm going to share the idea with you guys. I've been sitting on it for so long. I would make 6 months of content and I would take over the fucking Instagram so quickly with this idea. Basically, I would have her go into a store, like a 7-Eleven. I'll give you just a rough idea. And she'd be wearing a trench coat. And she would say to the guy, hey, You want to see my titties, but I want a free pack of gum. And he'll be like, okay. And then she'll be like, how about 2 packs of gum? And he'll be like, okay. And she'll be like, how about 3 packs of gum? And he's like, no. So then she turns and she shows the person next to her, just some rando, her titties. And like, you capture that person's expression of that person's face, right? The person will be like, oh shit. They'd see her whole body. Be fucking like, what the fuck? Then she turns back to the red. And you, as the viewer on Instagram, you won't see any. You just see the back shot. Like, you don't get nothing. You don't even get to see her face. But you just know. Now you're in your head spinning up how fucking insane her body must be because you just saw this 72-year-old guy's expression who just got a free glimpse of her, of the hottest chick in the world. Rock hard nipples, just fucking crazy. Hips so fucking big and ass so big you see it from the sides and shit. Perfect skin. And then she turns back to the guy at the register and he gives her 3 packs of gum. And then it's cut. And eventually you keep trading up those 3 packs of gum to different things until she's like getting a Tundra. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then she trades that thing up for a house. She goes to a realtor. She goes, I'll give you this, this, and this, and let you see my body. And basically you see that just with a woman's physique, in 6 months' time, you get a free house. I don't know, free's the right word.
There's a guy who did that with a cup of sand. He traded it up to get a Tesla from Elon Musk.
Oh, wow. Is it? No, there's no porn. There's no touching there. You don't see anything. You don't get to see anything. You don't get to see anything. Tom Work. Danielle Brand's never going to go for this. No, you guys are totally. Oh, God, you guys suck. You're so limited. Fuck. Perverts. You guys are all perverts. You don't get to see anything. You don't get to see shit. You're just watching this go down from afar. You only just see the back of her trench coat. You never even get to maybe see her face. Yeah, somebody gets to see it. That's right. No, not Bang Bus. There's no. Oh, man. It sucks being a genius. So I'm all alone. You feel bad for me, Caleb?
Yeah, for sure. Must be hard being up there at the top.
Anyway, if someone knows, like anyone, and I pitched this idea to her, and she's like, "Yeah, let's do it." But anyone, there you go. The idea is free. There's nothing like that. The problem is once someone does it, there's going to be copycats everywhere. Copycats everywhere. Judy Wee weighing in on the Asian man. I am a little, but if he's for school choice and secure border, Mr. Pan is surely Republican. Thank goodness so many Asians are Dems. Yeah. Oh, wow. Someone has got to start to make a wish foundation for virgins. Wow.
No, that's an idea.
Behind the scenes is coming soon. When is Mariah coming back on? I should have Mariah back on. Once we left, Mariah helped on site. Mariah helped with pre-production and production. But once I haven't talked to her. She's so fucking busy she has 3 kids now. She's working. She has not been a part of the edit since we got back from the games. It's been two other guys have been doing all the editing. She's great, but she's just got too much shit on her plate. And I'm not paying, so you know how that is. No one wants to work with me when you're not paying. I always feel like I'm in trouble when Sevi goes silent. I edited that. Is that true? TDC this week said the next Ice Age is coming before Sevy's behind the scenes. Hey, it normally never comes out until the Open. I don't know. Hey, what's going to be more interesting is CrossFit going to promote it? That's what you should be wondering about. Yeah, it sucks. Anytime you see DEI council, you should know that they're hiring the wrong people. It's great to see an Asian in the mix, isn't it? It's so nice.
Oh yeah.
It's usually just like a handful of whites and a handful of blacks. It's usually like some black father somewhere. You know what I mean? Like standing up in front of a school board. So nice to see an Asian dude finally grow a set of balls.
I wonder if he's just pissed that he didn't get an opportunity because he lost a job to somebody else, you know?
Oh, he's had enough.
Yeah.
Or Mike McCaskey, Buttery Bros, 2 days. Sevan, 2 decades. Oh, I like that. It's got a nice touch to it. Sevy, will you put the behind the scenes out after Avi does his first Open, or will you? You will. Anyway, listen to this. Let me show you this. This is like just this is the last thing, and then I got to drop a deuce. $2.99 preaching to the choir. Here's the thing with Gary Breck. I've heard everything he said. I love him. He's great. I've been trying to get him on. I invited him on, and then he responded. He said, sure. And then we sent him an email, and they asked for like all of our metrics for our podcast before he would come on. And like, I'm not doing that. But here's the thing about him. He's not saying anything that anyone who doesn't take their level 1 doesn't know already. Like in our community, he's ranked 7,000th smartest person. Like Greg coughs and more wisdom comes out than Gary Brecka. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a place on the show. That doesn't mean he's not smarter than me. But like, come on, dude. It's just broken record shit for our crew. But go ahead. But I would love to have him on. Don't get me wrong. Okay, here we go. Gary Brecka. Let's pay homage to the guy. But he's not saying anything that we haven't been hearing for 20 years from Greg. Here we go.
How do you feel about this?
If you said to me, Gary, write me a diet that would guarantee I get diabetes, you know what I would do? I'd go right to the American Diabetic Association website. I'd download their dietary guidelines, and I'd send them to you. That's how bad that is. Do it. American Diabetic Association. You know what they recommend for a type 2 diabetic first thing in the morning? Glass of orange juice, bowl of oatmeal with crushed brown sugar and natural honey. As a snack, yogurt with fruit on the bottom. 44 grams of sugar, right? You know what that is? That's an insulin dependency diet. Do you know that Pfizer just paid $6.6 billion for Arena Pharmaceuticals? You know what Arena Pharmaceuticals does? Anybody know? Fixes myocarditis, pericarditis, and diffuse vasculitis as a consequence of vaccine injury. That's a fact. So we need to understand that sometimes the powers to be don't necessarily have our best interests at heart.
Hey, how do you?
So you know, I mean, I've been hearing Greg say that, except for the most recent thing about the pharmacy forever. If someone said, hey, he actually just took that word for word from a lecture Greg gave in 2001, I'd be like, yeah. So, but it's good stuff. I'm not poo-pooing Gary at all. No one say that. Zach Sullivan, so nice to see an Asian dude grow a set of balls. Well, Bruce Lee had a set of balls. Okay. Love you guys. There'll be a Dave Castro weekend review. I don't know when it's going to be. My twins have their birthdays today and tomorrow, so I'm going to be hanging with them all day. Not that that's anything new, but so that's all I got. Love you guys. Caleb, thanks for coming on. See you guys tomorrow morning with Greg Glassman. Sorry about we just pushed Tyson Bagent to next Tuesday, but we keep bugging him. Okay.